Hi, I'm from Ribbon calling about your AI powered interview. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Thanks for your interest in the digital marketing specialist position with us. I'm excited to connect to learn more about your experience and how this role could be a fit for you. As part of our first step in our screening process, I'll spend the next 15 minutes to get to know you and answer questions you have about the role and company. Do you have any questions about the interview format?
So what type of questions would they be?
Great question. I'll be asking about your work authorization, availability, and then we'll dive into your relevant experience, challenges you faced, and your successes in digital marketing. Sound good?
Yep, sounds good.
Awesome. Let's get started. Do you currently have the legal authorization to work in Canada, or will you require visa sponsorship now or in the future?
I have the legal authorization to work in Canada.
Perfect. That's good to know. Are you available to start immediately, or would you require a notice period?
I'm available to start immediately.
Great. Now, could you briefly walk me through your relevant experience and why you believe you're a good fit for this position?
Yep, for sure. So, for my number one relevant experience, I work as a social media and marketing assistant. And that's relevant because, as I read in the description, I've done a lot of content creation, so stuff like reels and posts for Instagram, which has also helped boost engagement. Additionally, I've helped monitor analytics, so meta analytics specifically, and also UTMs to monitor how campaigns are going. And then the next position that's relevant is I've done freelance social media work, and I've usually just made posts and created content for their campaign, for their yearly symposium. And for my last one, I worked as a senior visual merchandiser, and I believe that's relevant because that makes me comfortable with understanding how a brand should be represented, and I believe I do that through my visual merchandising and how I display the company.
Thanks for sharing that. It sounds like you have a solid background in content creation and analytics, which is great. Can you tell me about a particularly challenging project or situation you've encountered in your previous roles and how you handled it?
Yeah, for sure. There was a bit of backlash from higher management about a visual display I did, which was in theme of Barbie and Oppenheimer. And I did that around the release of the movies because I thought that would improve engagement. And they felt that it strayed away a bit from the brand identity and the aesthetics of the brand. So I decided to incorporate both the aesthetics and both my idea, and it played out really well. A lot of people came in looking for outfits that catered to what they were looking for going to the movies. So that's something that um, really improved my perspective on adjusting to different needs of businesses.
That sounds like a creative solution. It's great to hear how you balanced your vision with the brand's identity. Now, tell me about your most successful growth hack. What unconventional strategy or channel did you use in a previous role and what were the results?
So my most sorry, can you repeat the question?
Sure thing. Can you tell me about your most successful growth hack? Specifically, what unconventional strategy or channel did you use in a previous role? And what were the results?
Yeah, for sure. So I've usually like to set my own deadlines. I know a lot of my employers don't really set deadlines for the work I do. But just to say on top of things, I make sure to set a time limit for how long it take me, and then set it day by day. And then I'd also like to um, provide myself enough time during either a Monday or a Friday to brainstorm and also ask my mentors in the companies I worked at for training and anything I believe that would help advance my skills and help advance my role in the company.
That's a great approach to staying organized and proactive. Setting your own deadlines and seeking mentorship shows a lot of initiative. Before we wrap up, do you have any questions for me about the company or the role?
Nope.
All right, it was great speaking with you today. We'll be in touch regarding the next steps in the hiring process via email in the next few days if you are successfully chosen to move forward. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you. Bye bye.
You too. Thank you. Bye bye.